Okay. Hi. Hello out there in Radio Land. This is KUAW, Knowledge, Understanding, and Wisdom, the community global radio station. And uh, Senior Moment with Millie. If you want to call in today, you can talk to us at 816-599-6893. You can also listen to us on kuaw.org. And if you would like to uh, watch us on Facebook, it's KUAWLPFM 98.5. And you can get us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and you can like and share our page. Um, so I'm going to go ahead with my subject. First thing I think I want to do today is mention, uh, you know, my husband and I, we usually go to the show before the coronavirus every Friday and enjoy a movie, whatever the movie would be, and or whatever we choose. Now, they do. We don't go anymore because the shows are not open, or if they are, you can do like I think 20 people. You can do a private show, and you can pay a certain amount of money, and you can go in. But we don't do that. So I was looking in the magazine, and I know they have mentioned it on the news. This is the parade again that come in the Star. Um, they had in this magazine about the drive-in. So now they have drive-ins that are open to the public to show you movies. I don't know if these are new movies or old movies, but they do have drive-in. It's something that uh, helping you to get out, and if you would like to do that, you have to look up and see what drive-ins they still have. The only one I know about is in Independence or Liberty. I know it's on 291 and it's the Twin Drive-In, and I'm not exactly sure which city is in, but I go by it sometimes, and I never know if I'm out of the Liberty or in Independence. So, but that is something that they are doing. They showing movies at the drive-in, and they also have snacks. Although you can bring your own snacks when you're driving your own car, and they do have car hops. You can order right there at your car, and they'll bring your food out to you. And so that is one thing I thought I would bring up that they have start doing again, because I don't know if the drive-in evidently the Twins was still open. Somebody was going because they never closed. It haven't been closed, so uh, that might be a fun thing, especially with kids. They can get out and be loose, run loose, but not too loose. You got to make sure they stay. You know where they are, and I just thought I would mention that. So, uh, my second segment, I'm going to talk about the 5 types of insurance you must know about. Health, home, and automobile insurance are given. Most people do have those insurance, and but consider there are other policies too. So I'm going to let you know about these. And I got this information from the AARP magazine. And I know about these insurance because some of them I do have. I don't know if we have them all, but uh, anyway, the first one is long term disability. Don't have that one. Uh, but the uh, preserve income in case of a medical issue, and that is the long term disability. And uh, what it pays is about 60% of the earning should illness or injuries sideline a worker until the worker recovered or turns 65. And that do happen to some workers. They get injured on the job or get hurt and have not turned 65. So that is a long-term disability. And who needs it? Someone who depend on earned income. So the people that are working. And how to, and I shouldn't say that, is income on earned income. And how to buy it is through your employer. If that's not an option, you may be able to purchase through a professional associate, a professional business that carry long-term disability insurance, and it can cost you nothing when provided by most of the 70% of employers who offer it, otherwise between 1 and 3% of your earning. So I guess that's withheld from your paycheck in order to pay your disability. And beware, standard benefits are based just on salary, not commission, not bonus, own occupation, pay if you can. Do not, no, let me see. Pay if you can. Do your current job, but other pay only if you can't work at all. Okay. Now, the average individual claim is for 31.6 months, and 5 of the costless occupation to insurance, according to the policy genius, is roofers, fishermen, truck drivers, coal miners, and lion trainers. Okay, so well, I guess that happened to the guy in Las Vegas. So okay, and hopefully he had that long-term disability. And so anyway, the next insurance is long-term care, which all of us older people have, some of us have. Uh, what it pay is money to help cover the cost of nursing home care, and at-home assistance and other type of care. So long-term care uh, is is helpful to have. And who needs it? People who don't want to risk spending most of their access on late life care. So make sure, well, if you don't have it, go ahead and apply for it. I don't know how much it'll cost you, probably quite a bit if if you don't already have it in you over 65. So you have to check into it. And how to buy it is about 1/3 of employees offer group coverage. And if that's not available, go through an independent agent uh, representing multiple carriers. So I got into it when I was working. So I think that uh, it's something that good, but it's expensive. I have to admit that. And what it costs, um, a health a healthy 55-year-old man could spend about $1,700 a year for a traditional policy. A woman that have the same age could spend 2,675. Why? But that's what they have. So we have to go with it if we want it. And beware, annually premium can rise substantially as the year passes. And if your assets are few or if the premium are too expensive, stay over 7.5% of your budget and you may want to skip the coverage. So yeah, you have to check and see if it's worth the premium that you're paying out. Okay, surprise. About 70% of the people who reach age 65 will un, un, unanimously need long-term care. Okay, 70% of people over 65 will need that. So 15% of the people who reach 65 will spend more than 2 years in a nursing home at the same point in their lives. So the long-term disability is for people that are working and may need term disability. Long-term care if you are retired and you need assistance. And so it's good to have those insurance. Now, the next one, leave money for survivors. And this is the life insurance. And what it pay? A lump sum upon the insured personal death. Now, who needs it? Anyone other rely on for income or unpaid labor, say as a caregiver, or who want to clear debts or leave money for survivor. And this is the life insurance. So how to buy it? Try sites like Net Quote, Value, Penguin, or Select Quote Term Life, which cover a set time, 20 years for example, is the sampler cheaper option. Permanent insurer is costlier. Okay. Now, what it costs? It depends on the health age at the outset. And 55 years old and non-smoker would pay about $150 a month. And for a $500,000 policy, you pay $150 a month. And 20 years term life policy, a 65-year-old would pay nearly $475 a month. Whoa. Okay. Now, beware, one $200,000 policy could cost more than two $100,000 policy. So price out different amount. Now just different companies. Yeah, look and see, make sure, compare, and see what everything cost. Okay, now you're surprised. The average premium increased by 2% between age 25 and 30, but jumped 93% between the age of 60 and 65. A smoker can expect insurance to cost 4 times what a non-smoker pay. Wow, that's quite a bit. So You have to check into it. Now, the next to the last is rental insurance. Now, what it pays is comprehension to tenant property loss and, if necessary, living expenses. Who needs it? People who rent, including those who move from a home they own to an apartment or other rental. Now, how to buy? Through your car insurance or a site such as quote Quiz or Value Penguin. So it's some insurance out there that you can look at and uh, make sure that you compare. And what it costs, $15 to $30 a month, depending on where you live and the value of your possessions. Beware of cash value policy. Will cover only an item current depreciation value. Replacement cost covers pay what it takes to buy a new item today. So that is a good thing is to do replacement insurance. I'm sure you probably have to pay more than the one that's cash value. And the surprise is, in addition to insurance against theft, fire, and plumbing leak in your dwelling, most policies also provide some coverage for off-premises losses, such as a phone stolen from your car. Alrighty. Yep. Now, my last type of insurance that is not your health, home, and automobile insurance. Those are the regulars. Now we have liability umbrella insurance, and what it pays money for legal fees and court settlements if you or someone in your household is sued. Okay, who needs it? Anyone with access to protect beyond home owner and automobile uh, liability, liabilities limit. And how to pay? Contact insurance that sells insurance for both auto and home insurance. Now, what is cost is $1 million policy. $1 million policy costs $150 to $300 per year, and the price falls for each additional 1 million of coverage. Okay. Now beware, most insurance won't sell you a policy unless you also have about 250,000 of liability insurance on your own automobile policy and of liability coverage on your homeowners, 300,000 on your homeowners insurance. Now the surprise for this one is real life reason you can be sued. Your own friendly dog knocks over a neighbor. Okay. Your spouse who had Alzheimer's disease attacked his caretaker. Wow. A guest leaving your party caused a drunk driving accident. So all of these are the reason why you would need liability umbrella insurance. And these are all insurance that you can look at maybe and decide whether you uh, need it or not. And I can say that I don't know. Uh, I don't know what all you can. Uh, what am I trying to say? You have to decide whether you need that type of insurance or not. And I am going to take a break and I will be right back. And this has been Millie with Senior Moments. Can I see? Hi, I am back, and this is Senior Moment with Millie. And before I go any further, I just want to thank all you listeners out there, everyone that joined in my show today, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I also would like to say that I hope everyone out there listening all over, please go out and vote August the 4th. August the 4th is our turn to go out and let the politicians know what we are thinking and who we think we want in there to um, help us to improve this United States of America and do the things that uh, helps to run this country and uh, and get back to normalcy. I would like to say that uh, would everyone, just for my sake, wear your mask, wash your hands, stay your distance. I want to be able to go out more. Now I'm in the house, in my neighborhood, walking, going out fishing, doing a few things that I can do without being a lot of people together. Uh, I'm ready to go visit my grandchildren and just want to go back and do some things that I used to do. I don't know when we're going to be able to do it, but if everybody get on one accord and help us with this distancing and wearing the mask and doing all those things, we can get back to a little bit of normalcy. And with the coronavirus seem like it's coming back, and that's because we evidently getting laxed on doing some of the things that we need to do. So I just wanted to air that because I'm ready to get out and do some things and travel. We haven't been on our vacation this year. I guess we won't go either. But uh, I'm going to close. I'm going to leave this with you, a prayer and spiritual moment, and I'm going to read this. Lord, I pray for our nation leaders and ask that you would give them the ability to make wise decisions, to govern with integrity, and to accomplish their tasks in ways to build up our nation. May, may they bring glory and honor to your name. And as they serve our country, may God bless America, and may the politicians in Washington, D.C., I'm going to ask, would you help them to be truthful? They all need to be better with the truth. Amen. And this has been Senior Moments with Millie.